By the way, if you want to see my video game collection, I've been collecting these computer games for like since like middle school, and I'm a 5th year college student, so my collection pretty good. Anyway, I think that maybe Brittany's conservative side, because she used to be conservative side, has lived on, because she's basically, for one thing, her entire video is incredibly fallacious. I make money tutoring people in logic to give you my background in logic, and she's making the appeal to tradition fallacy. She doesn't really back up her point, her case at all. Excuse me. Basically what she does, if you look at the logical form of it, is she says, you should go out and make physical friends. I'm a 90s kid, so it's traditional to go out and make physical friends rather than online friends, instead of just only online friends. And then she tells you ways to make outside friends that aren't online friends. And then she just ad homs with the loser's comment. But she never, in the entire 3 minutes and 17 seconds, backs up her claim. She never says, you shouldn't only have online friends because ... You should, or she never says, you should make sure you have lots of physical friends because ... It seems like her only argument is that you should have physical friends that aren't online, that aren't strictly online friends, because if you don't have it, then you're a loser. That's bad. That's a horrible argument. What if I were to say, you should believe in evolution because if you don't believe in evolution, you're an idiot. That's a bad. Even though I believe in evolution, that would be a horrible argument for evolution. And the reason why I bring up the conservative thing is that her argument here is the exact same logical form as conservatives who talk crap on metrosexual men by saying a real man is tough and bangs chicks all day long and joins the military and does things with his hands, he takes logs and he chops the logs. Okay, they're literally not that bad, but you know what I mean. Their idea is that a man should follow the stereotype of a man, be a real man by being extra hyper masculine, and their argument is usually because that's what a real man does. This isn't just a simple appeal to tradition. Traditionally, the idea of man is someone who's very hyper masculine, and here she's doing the same thing. Traditionally, you make physical friends with the community. But the thing is, times have changed, and now it seems to me now that there's nothing wrong with being an effeminate man, and just because it's anti-tradition or against tradition doesn't mean it's wrong. And there's nothing wrong with only having online friends, but it's not wrong just to have online friends because it's against tradition. You can come up there. Let me try to help her out. She could have said something like, you should have physical friends because online friends can't give you that emotional support. They can't be there for you all the time. Non-verbal communication is very important. Sometimes it's very important when you're very upset to be able to physically hug someone or physically cry on their shoulder. You can't really cry on the shoulder of someone who's on the other side of the planet, or like someone who's in Maine. I'm in Kansas, by the way. Or Canada, or Great Britain. They're too far away. So she could have said that. She could have given actual evidence or proof for her assertion. But she doesn't. She just makes a appeal to tradition fallacy and an ad hom fallacy with no evidence for her assertions. This is just one assertion backed by fallacies.